A little bit about me. I turned 19 this year. Yeah. I know. I kind of look like an off-duty cop, all right? You know, sometimes people think I'm lying when I say I'm 19. They come up to me after shows. They're like, "Are you really 19?" I'm like, "Yeah, how old did you think I am?" They're like, "I don't know. I just thought you had a mortgage or something." You look like you carry debt, you know? But I am currently in community college, and I actually talked to my dad about his college experience. And my dad actually went to college in the Soviet Union. I guess that's kind of funny, yeah. Talk about a rough RA, am I right? But my dad moved from Lebanon to Armenia to get his degree and had to learn Russian while going to his classes. And he passed with flying colors, which is crazy because I'm currently on something called academic probation. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not the smartest cookie in the cookie shed, per se. But I actually did have my first meeting with my advisor the other day, and the first question she asked me, she goes, "So, when did you first come here from Mexico?" I was like, "I'm actually Middle Eastern, and I was born here." She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just asked because we do this scholarship thing." I was like, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" I do need the money right now. I am a broke guy. I was walking in Chicago the other day, and I gave $4 to a homeless dude. And my friend was like, "Dude, you know he's just going to spend that money on drugs, right?" And I was like, "Dude, if he spends that $4 on drugs, I'd like to meet his dealer. That's a pretty great deal." And anyways, I was going to spend it on drugs, so I don't give a fuck. But I am currently working. Anybody here work a hard job? Anybody work a tough job? Oh, what do you do, sir, if you don't mind me? Lawn care. Okay, what's so hard about lawn care? What's like the biggest? All right. Iterations. That word's too big for me. I'm a community college kid. But I worked a hard job. I worked at a Jamba Juice. Yeah, right? A lot of iterations there as well. You know, it was a lot of fun. It was me and my friends and this Egyptian lady. And whenever she would leave me in charge because I was the only other one with a mustache. We'll just sit in that one for a little bit. You know, first thing I would do as boss, turn off the lights, make the store look closed, right? Customers would come in and be like, "I thought you were closed." I'm like, "That's the point, bitch, get out of here." And what was nice about running that store, it was just me and my friends. So we got to mess with customers any chance we got. Has anybody here seen The Bear? Or like yeah, you know, like a 5-star kitchen, right? They call out every action they do. We do the same thing just by ourselves, making a smoothie and jamba. Customers would just be watching us. We'd just be like, "Blending," right? "Adding fruit," right? Sometimes if you're lucky, you'd be at the register. "Card declined," right? I did enjoy working at that jamba, but I had to quit. There was this one thing that would always piss me off. Customers would always try to add something healthy to an unhealthy smoothie, right? They'd come in, they'd be like, "What do you think about adding kale to a peanut butter mood?" I'd be like, "I think you should go fuck yourself. That's a terrible idea. Also, the lights are off. We're closed. Get out of here." But I don't work at Jamba anymore. Actually, at my current job, we had to take a sexual harassment test. And it was everybody, not just me, right? You know. I know. But I go up to my coworker after taking the test, and he's like, "Man, that test was tough, right?" Oh, no, yeah. I was like, "Really? Dude, we're camp counselors. You gotta be acing that shit, man." It's like, I don't know, if you're gonna struggle with a test like that, maybe you should run for office or something. I think you'd make a great politician. Applause break, let's go. But in high school, I actually did lose 40 pounds. Thank you. right after gaining 40 pounds.